Hey guys, I want to get something off my chest. Healthcare workers and essential employees got absolutely screwed during the pandemic. I mean, totally boned. The federal government did not help us at all. No hazard pay, thank you pay, tax breaks, nothing. In fact, if you look at the Families First Response Act, they intentionally excluded us from receiving sick days if we were to catch the virus. That's how we honor our healthcare heroes, huh? The state government did absolutely nothing for us, and I'll let you decide as far as how your employer has handled the pandemic. But as far as how the government has handled it, they left us high and dry, which has shown me that we have to look after each other, which is why I'm making this YouTube channel. I got into healthcare because I wanted to help people, and it's come to my realization that the people that need help right now are us, healthcare workers. So with that, guys, I want to teach you how you can get free vacations, because right now, out of anybody that deserves and has earned a vacation, it's us. I want to teach you how you can leverage your job to maximize your wealth and income. You can get paid more for doing the exact same amount of work that you're doing now, and I want to teach you how. I want to show you how to invest in the stock market, the real estate market, cryptos, rental properties, so you can grow your wealth and retire early. I plan on retiring in about 4 or 5 years, and I want to get you guys there too. I've been to like 25 or 26 countries pretty much for free. I've got a net worth of $425,000, and it didn't come from me getting lucky in cryptos or the stock market or anything like that. I took out something like $55,000 worth of student loans, so I didn't inherit buckets of money. And for most of my adult life, I had earned about $30,000 every year. In fact, only the last couple years have I made more. And with that, I'm still at where I am today because of the tips, tricks, and strategies that I want to share with everybody. Rather than talk about all the different ways we got screwed and how everybody else got rich and we got screwed, I'll save that for the start of my next video. But for now, I want to teach you guys how you can get paid more money for working the exact same amount of shifts and time that you already do. So it's essentially free money. The trick that I'm about to show you, it's not exactly one of the most complicated tricks in the book. You might have figured it out yourself. If you haven't, don't feel dumb. I would say only about 20% of the people that I've shown this trick to in real life have been like, oh yeah, I knew that already. So don't feel stupid if you didn't know. And if you did already know this trick, I guarantee you, I know so many other tricks that you can certainly benefit from that you probably haven't thought of. So with that, still follow the channel, still subscribe, because there's definitely tricks that you can certainly benefit from. So don't get discouraged if you do know this trick already. All right, guys, let's get to it. So let's say you are working your 3 12-hour shifts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now let's say you work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Doesn't matter which days you work. It's just easiest for this demonstration. And it doesn't matter if you're 50%, 60%, 80%. This trick works the same no matter how many hours a week you typically work. But a lot of people work 3 12s, so that's where I'm going. So with that, you got your 12-hour shifts in each of the weeks, or excuse me, each shift. So let's say you try to work 1 shift of overtime a week. That's what a lot of people say when I ask them, how much overtime do you try to work? And some people say, 4 hours here, 8 hours there, 12 hours there. It doesn't really matter. Once again, this trick applies to whether you work 4-hour shifts or 12-hour shifts, 4-hour overtime, 12 hours of overtime. This trick works the same. So on that Wednesday, the 4th day of that week, you're working 36 to 40 and 40 to 48, 48th hour that week, right? So the first 4 hours of that shift is over percent. The second 8 hours of that shift is over time. Why does that matter? Well, over percent equals an extra, at my institution, an extra $3 an hour, right? Where over time equals time and a half. If you make $30 an hour, time and a half is a $15 bump in pay for that hour. So as you can see, 15 minus 3 is $12 difference, is a $12 difference. And so this is where this magic kind of happens. So if you have that 4 and 8 hour shift here, 4 and 8 in the second week, 4 and 8 in the third week, 4 and 8 in the last week, you can see you're picking up one shift of overtime a week, right? But if you change your perspective and the way you look at it, and instead say, I work 4 shifts of overtime a month, concentrate your overtime shifts in that 1 week, what happens? Well, this 4 hours where you're only making an extra $3 an hour, this one you're only making $3 an hour, and that 4 hours, that all gets dragged up into that week. But you've already worked your extra 4 hours of over percent. So when you concentrate the 4 hour shifts all in the same week, those 4 hour shifts or 4 hours worked turn into overtime. So this 4 hours, this 4 hours, this 4 hours now get all dragged up. So that means you're getting 12 more hours of overtime versus over percent. What does that mean? That means this person, we'll use the highlighter, this person gets paid about $150 more per month than this person. Let me show you the math behind it. So if you make this 12 hours of overtime, right? If you make $15 an hour, that is overtime is an extra $7.50, right? So that means you'll make an extra $7.50 times 12 equals $90 extra a month. Once again, this person makes $90 more a month than this person, even though they're working the exact same amount, right? So going back down here. So if you make $15 an hour, sorry, I caught the Rona, and it kind of gave me a little cough. So anyway, if you make $15 an hour, this trick is worth $90 a month for you. But there are 52 weeks in a year, 26 paychecks in a year, which means there's actually 13 pay months in a year because you get 2 paychecks every month, right? So there's actually 13 months in the pay year, if you want to consider it that way. And so $90 times 13 months equals $1,170. So this trick annually is $1,170 of free money if you earn $15 an hour as your base pay. To break it down even farther, let's say your base pay is $30. Well, now you've got a bonus of $180 a month, which is $2,340. Let's say you make 40, that's $240, $3,120. If you make $50 an hour as your base pay, $300, which equals $3,900. And if you make $60 an hour, first of all, I'm jealous. Second of all, you'd be walking home with an extra $4,680, right? So if you if you earn this dollar amount, this is how much you get on a monthly basis from this trick, extra, free money. This is how much you get annually of free money. Guys, as you can see, this trick alone is worth potentially thousands of dollars, right? If you do this every single year throughout your career, let's say you do this for 10 years, just multiply that out by 10, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars of free money for working the exact same amount as you currently do. So the moral of this story is to concentrate your overtime in the same week. Have a crappy week. I mean, I'm just going to be real with you. It's not a fun week. Grind, work your butt off, get it done, and then enjoy the rest of the month off as far as picking up overtime. That's the moral of this story. That's the lesson to be learned. Concentrate your overtime. Pick it up in the same week. That's how you get more money. I know some of you guys out there are thinking,
but Phil, why would I want to work all my overtime in 1 week? They are going to just kill me with taxes. Like, my paycheck's going to be nothing but taxes, so why should I work that overtime if it's just going to the government anyway?
And my response is yes, you will pay in the short term, you will pay an increased amount in taxes, right? But when you file your tax refund, you get that money back. So one thing is for certain, if you don't work the overtime, you're not going to get that money back. You're not going to earn the money, therefore you can't get anything back, right? So that's why you should still work the overtime. You will get the money back. You are becoming richer. Just trust me, it works. I'm going to make another video to show how taxes work and all that kind of stuff in a different time. So guys, please check out my channel. Watch the videos. If you find value in them, please like, please subscribe, and most importantly, share them. Share them with your coworkers, your peers, your classmates, because they deserve to know this information too. With that, guys, that is the end of my very first YouTube video. Thanks for checking it out to the end. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. We shall see how I can improve in the future. Write down in the comments what you guys liked, didn't like. I promise my video editing skills and stuff are novice, but I hope to improve. So if there's anything you want me to talk about as well, feel free to let me know. I'll read the comments, and once again, thank you guys. Take care. And second last reminder, guys, I am not a licensed financial advisor. I can't give you any tips or tricks or advice on your finances or your investments. So with that, this video and this channel is strictly for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to use my tips, tricks, or strategies, that's on you. And if you lose money, unfortunately, that's on you too. So if that happens, hopefully not, but don't sue me. So with that, guys, I hope you found this information valuable. I hope you like it. Please hit like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, peace.